Voters in Pueblo passed a $218 million school bond back in 2019. They did so with the knowledge that a Citizens Advisory Committee would be tracking how that money was spent.
Now, in a mass accident, 6 of the 8 people on that committee have quit. KRDO News Channel 13 Spencer Swisher joins us live from Pueblo with more on the rift that got us to this point. Spencer.
Yeah, Lauren and Heather, the D60 school board president told me that the falling out had to do with the advisory committee trying to do more than just monitor these projects. But the head of the committee tells me that the school board just cut them off with communication.
In my eyes, the committee was created to monitor how the bond money was spent, as well as monitor the progress of the various projects that we had.
Taylor VOSS, the D60 school board president, says he and the Citizens Bond Advisory Committee didn't have any strong disagreements about specific projects, such as the new Centennial and East High School campuses. Their hang-up, he says, was about the committee's role.
And I think their idea of how it should be operating was to expand the role of the committee and allow it to weigh in more on the decision-making process, to be able to give their input and feedback.
He says the writing for this breakup was on the wall.
I could tell that we definitely just weren't on the same page. So I saw something like this, could happen.
And then it happened. 6 of the 8 original members resigning in early July. Head of the committee, Ken Lane, says it had nothing to do with the committee not knowing its place.
That is absolutely not true. We absolutely recognized our limited authority to monitor the bond expenditures.
Lane says they all resigned because they weren't being clued in.
The board did not consider the committee to be relevant to the bond expenditure process. So when we collectively realized that, as volunteers, there's no reason to serve on a committee if the committee's not relevant.
Lane says the school board needs to be more upfront about how it's spending the bond money and remember why Pueblo voters wanted an advisory committee in the first place.
It seems the school board thought we weren't supposed to really do anything. And we thought we were appointed per the bond language to monitor bond expenditures.
Those advisory positions are appointed by the school board. VOSS says he hopes to have those filled relatively soon. Reporting in Pueblo tonight, I'm Spencer Swisher for KRDO News Channel 13.
Spencer, thank you.